We've now heard from all 16 teams in the conference, including newcomers Texas and Oklahoma. So now the countdown begins, and the earliest SEC matchup, well, that's South Carolina at Kentucky. Happy Halloween, Rick. I can almost guarantee you that both of these teams will have plenty of tricks up their sleeves tonight.
Speaking of we got a Super Bowl on deck this weekend between the Kansas City Chiefs. I didn't plan that, I promise. Do you think this rivalry can really compare to any other around the country?
I don't know.
She's had a lot of great moments this season. What about that Tennessee game when she hit that three-point shot? How cool was that? South Carolina football lives by the saying, remember November, and it's been pretty effective. The Gamecocks are 12-4 under Shane Beamer in the final month of the regular season. A lot of teams are facing this year, with a lot of players opting out of the bowl game, either to enter the transfer portal or the NFL draft. The Gamecocks surprised a lot of people with their performance in the SEC tournament, winning 3 of 5 games, leading up to an SEC semifinals appearance. You've outscored opponents 179-39. What's been, the secret sauce to this team's dominance so far this season? We'll see how they limit each other. Both of them are scoring threats, but both of them are excellent defenders. So who's going to prevail in the battle of the bigs? Onis Konanbanny's journey begins over 4,000 miles away.
I always knew I was going to make it, somehow, some way. I just never knew it would be like this.
Born in France and raised in London, he spent his childhood playing soccer, among other sports. Then in secondary school, he was introduced to American football. From there, it was game over. He started waking up early every morning to catch the train to practice, often asking his mother for money to pay the fare. She didn't know much about the sport, but she understood and supported his dream. With practice, he was keeping up with the older guys, sometimes even outplaying them.
Every week we saw results, day by day we saw me improving, learning the game, learning how to catch and everything.
His dream quickly evolved into playing American football in America. He took the leap, spending 2 years at a boarding school in Georgia before landing at Heathwood.
You think about how many kids that play sports across the waters that want to come to the United States to play and don't get that chance. Most people will go through something like that in life and give up and think it can't happen. Miracles do happen, and his story is just that.
Konanbanny is no longer just good at football, he's 4-star good. He's received 40-plus Division I offers. His decision date is on the horizon.
Things are getting real now. It's time for me I can't go to 4 schools, I have to pick one school. But really just think about where I fit in, where they're really going to take care of me, more than a football player, as a person.
Whether it's Tennessee or it's Florida State, the impact will be the same back home. Konanbanny wants anyone in his position to know their dreams are possible too.
What I'm doing is just opening the door, making it wider for everybody to just come through, and then so the UK can dominate college football and stuff. I'm competing against guys that they've been playing their whole life, and I haven't been playing my whole life. And I'm dominating them. So it's just do it. You never know where your talents can take you. God's give everybody talent. So you just gotta use it.
In Columbia, Julia Westerman, WIS News 10 Sports. How does it feel to actually be in this moment here at Augusta National?
Oh, it's amazing. I told all of my family that I was going to be here. They're super happy for me. My grandfather is very jealous. That's why I had to get him a shirt.
I've been putting my name in the lottery for 30 years and finally got it. Chills up your spine. I got to get in the chills now, too. Talk to my daughter.
Don't cry, Dad. Don't cry.
Talk to my daughter.
Getting to see him come in here, fulfill a lifelong dream. What's that like for you?
Oh, no, it's awesome. He's been waiting for it for a while, so my brother couldn't commit in the beginning. I committed immediately after, so I'm happy my brother opted out and I got the chance to be here with Dad.
Have you guys bought anything in the merch store yet other than this nice new hat?
This guy got us a garden gnome, a shirt, a hoodie, and a lot more stuff.
How grateful are you to be able to share a moment like this with your dad?
I don't have words for it. It's so, unbelievable.
What are your favorite golf memories throughout your life?
The favorite golf memories involve this place. Whether we were here or not, watching at home with my dad, Tiger win the Masters, a few times. Just memories you make with friends like this, it's all awesome.
Earlier today, my wife Emily, she's never been here. Right here in front of the scoreboard, we were holding hands, and I looked over, and her eyes were welling up. It was really special because she gets it.
You think about being 5, 6 years old, watching this with your dad, and you see it in real life, and it's just incredible. I was actually shocked that he wanted to bring me, and so we've talked a lot about what would happen next, who would you bring next, and I think maybe you'd bring me back.
I would.
What's this experience of getting to share in this moment all together?
This is my brother here. A lot of these guys are pretty much my brothers, so, you know, don't want to spend with anybody else.
Very well said.
Not only here for the first time, but you're here for the first time together. What's it like getting to share this moment together?
Absolutely super. Thank you.
Saniya Rivers has Carolina roots. She's from Wilmington, North Carolina. She started her collegiate career at South Carolina, and she was a member of the 2022 National Championship team. But at the end of that season, she left to pursue another opportunity at North Carolina State.
She's an amazing player, so I'm just proud that she found a place where she's happy at.
Rivers is one of NC State's best players, averaging 12 points and 6 rebounds per game as a regular starter. Most of her development has been in Raleigh, but she gives props to her former team.
I learned a lot from Dawn as I was there. I learned a lot from the point guards that were there. Obviously, Henny, Zaya, they were older than me, and just watching them, especially being the point guard that I am now.
Bree Hall, Raven Johnson, and Saniya Fagan were in Rivers' 2021 signing class, plus Camila Cardoso as a transfer. They reunited on Wednesday here in Cleveland. Raven says they still have a good relationship.
I told her to be ready for tomorrow, but she was singing a song, and I told her she couldn't sing. We still have that connection, but tomorrow on the court, it's no friends. Like, you know, we got to go out there. We're trying to win. Like, she's trying to win. Off the court, you can be their friends, but on the court, they're in your way. Like, they're in your way to gain a goal that you want to complete. Head coach Don Staley says once you've been a Gamecock, you'll always be a Gamecock. She means it.
For Coach to say that out loud publicly, letting everybody know, you know, once you are a part of us and a part of our program, you will always be a part of this program, and she'll always be there for you.
She's just that type of person you want to have in your corner. Just for our future opportunities, even if she can't be your coach or if I can't be her player. We're really excited about this matchup. You know, we saw each other yesterday, hugged it out. It's the first time I've seen her in like 2 years, so it's going to be a friendly battle.